But as we all know, there are times when that inner flame of motivation flickers and our drive to act seems distant. How do we push forward when inspiration fades? How do we act when our emotional fuel is running low? This is where Stoicism offers its wisdom. Stoicism teaches us to look beyond our fluctuating emotions and find a steady, unwavering source of strength within ourselves. As Seneca wisely pointed out, without a clear aim or purpose, our efforts falter. By defining our goals, setting our sights on a meaningful harbor, and navigating life with intention, we can reignite the fire within us. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful Stoic lessons designed to help you take control of your actions, even when the road seems tough. These lessons will guide you in reshaping your mindset, overcoming emotional hurdles, and grounding your actions in the enduring virtues of Stoicism. Each step will bring you closer to becoming more resilient, purposeful, and self-driven. Number 1. Stop putting things off and being lazy. We often choose the path of least resistance because it's easier, but this indulgence in comfort comes at a cost. Our greatest potential remains dormant, buried under the weight of inaction. Our goals, once vivid and clear, become distant and elusive, not because they are unattainable, but because we fail to pursue them with the necessary vigor. However, Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to these destructive habits. The solution isn't found in some elusive knowledge, but rather in the core principles of Stoicism itself. At the heart of this philosophy is the recognition that the present moment is all we truly have. It is in this moment that we possess the power to choose the harder right over the easier wrong. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to live each day as if it were our last, urging us to act without delay, for death does not wait, and neither should we when it comes to doing good. Epictetus, with his clarity of thought, teaches us that we are the masters of our own fate. He challenges us to see procrastination and laziness not as mere habits, but as conscious choices that undermine our higher nature. Every time we put off what needs to be done, we choose to be less than we are capable of being. To break free from these patterns, we must welcome discomfort as a necessary companion on our journey of growth. We must approach our work with mindfulness and a sense of purpose, understanding that each task, no matter how small, contributes to our development as individuals. Seneca offers further guidance by emphasizing the brevity of life and the foolishness of postponing our effort. He points out that while we are vigilant in protecting our material possessions from theft, we allow our most valuable asset, time, to be stolen, often by ourselves. To counteract this, Seneca advises living a life of order, where each day is structured with intention and distractions are recognized as the thieves they are. To overcome procrastination and laziness, we must cultivate a Stoic mindset. Discipline should not be seen as a burden, but as a path to freedom. By practicing mindfulness and fully engaging in each task, we reclaim control over our time and our actions. Most importantly, we must remember that our time is finite, and every moment wasted is a moment lost to virtue and achievement. As we strive to free ourselves from the shackles of inaction, let us hold fast to Stoic principles: purposeful living, mindful action, and the relentless pursuit of virtue. By doing so, we not only conquer procrastination and laziness, but also move closer to realizing our full potential, embodying the ideals of the wise and virtuous Stoic sage. Number 2. Challenges can be turned into chances. Every soul walks its own path, and while some falter when faced with obstacles, others rise to meet them. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in both thought and action, teaches us to view these difficulties not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones for personal growth. Consider the powerful example of Epictetus, born into slavery and bound by the limitations of his time. Despite his physical chains, he discovered a profound freedom within his mind, will, and spirit. Epictetus didn't merely endure his hardships, he transformed them into lessons that continue to inspire. His life illustrates a core Stoic belief. It's not our circumstances that define us, but how we respond to them. Through adversity, we have the opportunity to forge wisdom and strength. As Epictetus wisely stated, adversity is not to be avoided, but embraced. Challenges are teachers, offering lessons more profound than any we might find in comfort. In every difficulty lies the potential for growth, patience, and resilience. As modern seekers of wisdom, we should ask ourselves, how can we apply this Stoic principle in our lives? When faced with a challenge, pause and reflect. Could this be a moment to cultivate inner strength, empathy, or perseverance? By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, we not only improve ourselves, but also inspire those around us. Our example can show others the power of courage, determination, and a commitment to continuous personal development. Each trial we face is an opportunity to reveal our true character and shine a light for others to follow. Life's problems, whether personal, professional, or unexpected, are inevitable. However, Stoicism teaches us that these problems can be reframed as chances to grow. By shifting our perspective and embracing Stoic principles, we can transform obstacles into opportunities for becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Stoics remind us that it's not what happens to us, but how we respond truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This insight teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reaction, allowing us to navigate challenges with a clearer mind and a stronger sense of purpose. Aristotle once noted, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor strengthens the body." Embracing hardship with an open mind allows us to learn valuable lessons, build resilience, and grow in ways we never imagined. Accepting life's challenges doesn't mean surrendering. Rather, it means confronting reality and working with it, focusing our energy on what we can change while letting go of what we cannot. Ultimately, finding meaning and purpose in our struggles can provide the motivation needed to persevere. As Viktor Frankl, drawing on Stoic wisdom, said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Understanding the larger purpose behind our difficulties empowers us to face them with clarity and determination. Life's challenges need not be a source of despair. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can transform these obstacles into opportunities for growth and improvement. With the right perspective, a sense of control, and a clear purpose, we can emerge from our experiences not only stronger, but also wiser. Let every challenge be a chance to evolve into the best version of yourself. Number 3, develop your purpose through virtue. Cato's life wasn't driven by a desire for fame or external validation. Instead, his actions were rooted in Stoic principles, demonstrating that virtue is the key to finding purpose. By focusing on aligning our actions with our core values rather than short-term desires or the approval of others, we can uncover our true purpose. This requires asking ourselves important questions. Are my actions shaping my character in a positive way? Am I living in accordance with my deepest values? When we base our purpose on virtue, our motivation transforms. No longer are we merely seeking to get ahead in the external world. Instead, we are driven by a desire to contribute to the greater good, to become better individuals, and to live a life that reflects our core beliefs. This shift in perspective provides a lasting source of strength and determination. Take, for example, Cato's steadfastness in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. His decisions were guided not by the likelihood of success, but by a commitment to doing what was right. This lesson from Stoicism invites us to examine our daily actions and consider how they align with our values. Living a purposeful life means making choices that reflect our dedication to virtue, giving our lives both meaning and direction. By cultivating purpose through virtue, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire those around us. Our actions become a beacon of integrity, courage, and wisdom, motivating us to act not out of obligation, but from a deep commitment to living our values. In doing so, we make a lasting impact on the world around us. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of virtue. For the Stoics, virtue means living in harmony with nature and reason, embodying the qualities of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When we align our purpose with these virtues, we gain the strength and clarity to face life's challenges and find meaning in every moment. Build a life of purpose. Start by reflecting on your core values. What do you deeply believe in? How do these beliefs align with Stoic virtues? Regular reflection helps you stay true to your ideals and guides your decisions and actions. Next, set meaningful goals that align with these virtues. Ensure that your goals not only matter to you, but also contribute positively to others. Every day, work on improving yourself, taking small, steady steps toward growth. Embrace challenges as opportunities to practice and strengthen your values. By adopting this Stoic mindset, embracing the 4 cardinal virtues, reflecting on your ideals, setting virtuous goals, and continually working on self-improvement, you will develop a strong, grounded, and deeply fulfilling sense of purpose. Life's challenges will become opportunities for growth, and your journey will be marked by a profound commitment to living a life of virtue. Number 4. Discipline yourself. Having self-control. In embracing self-discipline, we don't feel constrained. Instead, we discover the wings of freedom that propel us to act with purpose and integrity. But how does self-discipline fuel this drive to act? It begins with the realization that we hold the power to control our own lives. Through self-discipline, we can regulate our urges, desires, and fears, ensuring that they serve us rather than lead us astray. It's like having a steady hand that guides us back to our path when distractions arise. Developing self-discipline means consistently aligning our actions with our deepest values, not with fleeting desires or external validation. Epictetus, another Stoic sage, wisely counseled that doing good repeatedly until it becomes second nature is the path to wisdom. By beginning each day with reflection on our beliefs, setting goals that resonate with our core values, and engaging in small acts that challenge our willpower, we gradually strengthen our capacity for self-regulation. It is through these daily acts of discipline that we weave the tapestry of our character, one intentional thread at a time. The Stoic journey to self-discipline is not without its struggles. There will be moments of faltering, of giving up, and starting over. Seneca, who deeply understood the human condition, saw value in these trials. He believed that confronting our weaknesses head-on through the fiery trials of our resolve makes us polished and stronger. His lessons on self-discipline remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, encouraging us to rise each time we fall, committed to the path of improvement. In this way, self-discipline transcends mere productivity. It becomes a spiritual practice. It represents a commitment to live in harmony with nature and to honor our place within the world. It is the quiet resolve to act with integrity, to uphold our commitments to ourselves and others, and to pursue our goals with unwavering dedication. Reflecting on Stoic lessons of self-discipline invites us to ask ourselves, how can we strengthen our resolve to act? In what ways can we align our daily practices with the virtues we hold dear? In Stoic thought, self-discipline is the key to unlocking our true potential. It transforms our thoughts into action and our aspirations into reality. By cultivating self-discipline, we carve a path through the wilderness of life, guided by the light of Stoic wisdom toward a future rich with purpose and peace. At the heart of Stoicism lies the idea of control, understanding what we can and cannot control. This clarity allows us to focus on what truly matters, our thoughts, behaviors, and reaction. Reminding ourselves of this distinction helps us direct our energy toward what we can change. When faced with difficult situations, taking a moment to assess whether it's something we can influence empowers us to focus on our response rather than external circumstances. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in self-discipline. By becoming aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can identify the triggers that lead to automatic reaction. Reflecting on our actions, either through journaling, quiet contemplation, helps us understand why we do what we do and whether it aligns with our values and long-term goals. This insight allows us to make wiser choices moving forward. The Stoics also taught that pain and discomfort are opportunities for growth. By embracing small, manageable challenges, whether it's taking a cold shower, fasting, or engaging in difficult exercises, we train ourselves to handle discomfort with grace. These practices strengthen our resilience, preparing us to face more significant challenges with confidence. Clear priorities and goals are essential to maintaining discipline. When our actions align with our long-term aspirations, we are less likely to be swayed by distraction. Writing down your goals and breaking them into actionable steps ensures that you stay on track. Regularly reviewing your progress and adjusting your plans as needed keeps you focused on what truly matters. Developing patience and perseverance is another critical aspect of self-discipline. The Stoics understood that persistence in the face of adversity is key to personal growth and fulfillment. Setting realistic expectations for your progress and reminding yourself that setbacks are a natural part of the journey helps cultivate patience. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your goals. In summary, Stoic self-discipline involves understanding control, cultivating self-awareness, embracing discomfort, setting clear goals, and developing patience and perseverance. By practicing these principles daily, you build a focused mind capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and strength. Through self-discipline, you unlock your true potential, turning thoughts into action and aspirations into reality, and ultimately living a life rich with purpose and peace. Number 5. Make good habits. These habits, the daily rituals and practices we choose to embrace, are not just simple actions. They are reflections of our deepest commitments to ourselves and to the world around us. Each habit we cultivate is a thread in the fabric of a meaningful life, with every small step moving us closer to realizing our full potential. So, what are these good habits that the Stoics so passionately promote? They are actions aligned with our rational nature and contribute to our overall well-being, such as mindfulness, gratitude, and acts of kindness. These habits include the disciplined pursuit of knowledge, the development of resilience in the face of adversity, and a dedication to justice and honesty in all our dealings. By consistently practicing these habits, we strengthen our character and open the door to greater wisdom and inner peace. To weave these good habits into the fabric of our lives, consistency is key. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that excellence is not a single action, but a habit formed over time. We must begin each day with the intention of embodying these virtues, whether it's through mindful reflection, small acts of kindness, or the pursuit of knowledge and physical well-being. Epictetus, with his practical wisdom, teaches us that the path to virtue is one of progress, not perfection. We practice good habits not because we seek perfection, but because each effort brings us closer to becoming better versions of ourselves. It is in the persistent return to these practices, even when we falter, that true growth occurs. Seneca also underscores the importance of time as our most valuable resource in cultivating good habits. He advises us to guard our time fiercely and devote it to activities that strengthen us rather than weaken us. By planning our days intentionally, we ensure that our good habits become an integral part of our lives, not just aspiration. Following Stoic advice to develop good habits is a journey of deliberate action and reflection. It is a promise to shape our lives according to virtue and to make our potential a reality. As we work to incorporate these habits into our daily routines, we should remember that each day presents a fresh opportunity to refine our character and align our actions with Stoic ideals. Adopting these habits will not only motivate us to take action, but also lead to a life rich with meaning, happiness, and peace. Let this serve as our guiding light, a daily inspiration to perform actions that reflect our best selves. What good habits have you developed, and what positive outcomes have they brought into your life? Please share your stories and lessons in the comments. Stoicism teaches that developing good habits is essential for living a virtuous life. The Stoics believed that goodness is more of a habit than a single action. By consistently practicing virtuous behaviors, we can transform our lives and build a strong foundation for personal growth. Turning good habits into lasting behaviors requires patience, determination, and a commitment to self-improvement. By focusing on small, steady actions that align with your core values, you can gradually build a life filled with virtue and positive habits. Always remember that the Stoic path to greatness is not about achieving perfection, but about making progress and maintaining a continuous commitment to growth. Number 6. Begin with small step-ups. It's fascinating to realize that even the grandest journeys begin with a single, small step. Stoicism teaches us the importance of starting small, a lesson that resonates deeply when we aim to make a difference or embark on a new path. Beginning with small steps isn't just a motivational phrase. It's a practical approach to breaking down seemingly insurmountable tasks into manageable pieces. Consider the life of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. His philosophical journey didn't start with grand declarations or sweeping changes. It began with a simple step into a bookstore, where he encountered the works of Socrates. This small but significant moment set the stage for the development of Stoic philosophy, a philosophy that has influenced countless generations. Zeno's humble beginning reminds us that even the most profound journeys start with a modest step. So, what does it truly mean to begin with small steps? It means acknowledging that all progress, no matter how monumental, starts with something minor. It's about understanding that we don't need to see the entire path before we embark on our journey. Each small step represents a commitment to keep moving forward, even when the final destination seems distant. By adopting this mindset, we embrace the Stoic principle of progress, recognizing that every small action contributes to a larger goal. This approach also serves as a powerful antidote to procrastination and overwhelm. By focusing on the immediate, tangible steps in front of us, we transform the seemingly impossible into the possible. When we concentrate on what we can do right now, we're more likely to take action, and each small step fuels the momentum needed to keep going. This concept is not only philosophical, but also profoundly practical. Instead of being intimidated by the enormity of your goals, shift your focus to the present moment. Ask yourself, what's the smallest step I can take right now? By redirecting your attention from the uncertain future to the actionable present, you empower yourself to make progress. Embrace this Stoic lesson with an open heart. Don't be discouraged by the scale of your ambitions. Instead, let the simplicity of the beginning inspire you. Every small step you take lays the foundation for your future self and demonstrates your courage and dedication to the Stoic path. As you contemplate the vastness of your journey, remember the power that lies in the act of starting. Let every small step be a celebration and a bold statement of your capability and determination. In the world of action, it's not the size of the step that matters most, but the resolve to take it. Number 7. Simplify your life. One of the first steps in this process is clearing out your physical space. Begin by letting go of items that no longer serve you, creating both mental and physical room for clarity. A well-organized environment fosters a sense of calm and order, allowing you to focus more on the things that bring you genuine satisfaction. But simplifying your life isn't just about decluttering your surroundings, it's also about how you manage your time. Identify what truly matters to you, and focus your energy on the people and activities that align with your values. Avoid committing to things that don't support your goals, and establish a routine that helps you manage your time more effectively while reducing stress. In our digital age, cutting down on digital distractions is essential. Practicing digital minimalism means being mindful of how much time you spend on screens, particularly social media and email. Use technology intentionally, keeping only the apps and tools that enhance your life, rather than those that drain your energy. Financial simplicity is another key aspect of a minimalist life. Living within your means, reducing debt, and managing your finances with clarity can alleviate much of the stress that comes from financial worries. Prioritize experiences over material possession, investing in memories that will last a lifetime, rather than accumulating things that lose value over time. At the heart of Stoic simplicity is the practice of mindfulness. By being present in the moment, whether through meditation, spending time in nature, or simply appreciating the small joys of life, you cultivate a sense of peace that is not tied to external circumstances. This mindful presence allows you to let go of worries about the past or future and focus on the here and now. Simplifying your life doesn't mean sacrificing what matters. Instead, it's about making deliberate choices that lead to a more meaningful and less stressful existence. By decluttering your space, setting clear priorities, minimizing digital distractions, simplifying your finances, and practicing mindfulness, you create a life that is rich in purpose and peace. Stoic philosophy teaches us that the value of life isn't measured by the number of things we have, but by their quality. Marcus Aurelius, despite being a Roman emperor with immense wealth and responsibility, championed the virtue of simplicity. He understood that a life cluttered with unnecessary things distracts from its true purpose. By removing the superfluous, we gain clarity and focus on what truly matters, which in turn motivates us to act with intention and purpose. Simplicity isn't just about having fewer possessions. It's about creating an environment, both internally and externally, that fosters virtue. It's about living a life where distractions are minimized, and every decision and action aligns with your values. In a simplified life, each action becomes more powerful because it's done with full attention and meaning. Let us draw inspiration from Marcus Aurelius and embrace the Stoic call to simplify. By doing so, we can cultivate a life of purposeful action, grounded not in the chaos of complexity, but in the clarity of simplicity. In this way, we align ourselves with the Stoic ideal, viewing simplicity not just as a preference, but as a profound way to live deeply, meaningfully, and with intention. We've reached the end of an important journey together today, exploring 7 Stoic lessons that guide us toward purposeful action and a life of fulfillment. These lessons, drawn from ancient wisdom, serve as beacons, lighting the path to self-discipline, simplicity, and inner strength. Every step we take, from cultivating self-discipline to embracing simplicity, brings us closer to mastering ourselves and creating a better world for those around us. I encourage you, my dear friends, to integrate these lessons into your daily lives. Don't just reflect on them, transform them into actions that lead to happiness, peace, and personal growth. Let these Stoic principles not only inspire you, but also move you to act, turning challenges into opportunities and guiding you toward a life of meaning and virtue. If you found this discussion insightful and valuable, please hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and spread these profound ideas with those you care about. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep Stoic teachings that will help you on your journey of growth. Remember, this is just the beginning. There's always more wisdom to discover. So join us in the next lesson as we continue to explore the rich world of Stoicism together.